when the specialist of the strange meets the age of darkness. Eyes in the skies will stare upon the glimmers of their scalps. And ponder the insanity that comes from their adventure. Welcome to the Bald and Bonkers.
That was a brilliant. I must say that's a brilliant trailer.
Yes,
there.
I was quite proud of how that one turned out.
Yeah, that was really, really good. I've just say hello to somebody in the chat and a couple of people in the chat. Who's we all got?
Mostly.
Paranormal World Investigators.
Hello.
Welcome.
We have Drew. We have Liam
Drew.
C. Hello.
Yep. We should tell you we're streaming out to 3 different channels tonight.
Yes.
Dakota's, my channel, and obviously Bald and Bonkers.
Yes, this is our way of trying to help the show grow naturally. It helps it get to more avenues. Plus, to everyone who attends a live, let's call it a taping, we actually plan on releasing this in a podcast format later on. So you'll be able to listen on Alexa devices, Google, Apple, iTunes, Amazon, all over the place. We got it set up where it'll go everywhere.
I'm looking forward to it because I'll listen to it back once it's uploaded, you know. But I'm just saying there's Nat in. Welcome, Nat. Do you have something you want to say? And then we can start with the show.
You're right. So there is obviously many of you know there is a bit of a feud going on right now, to which there was a statement put out earlier that was confronting a statement that both of us have put out on our own channels. Yeah, I know. I'm looking away. It's my nerves. It's my nerves. So I don't. I know. It's a messed up situation. It's a messed up situation. Nobody who knows about it now can really disagree. It's a messed up situation.
Yes.
All right. And it's come to my attention that I probably could have done at least on my statement a little better, because when I put that out, it brought out a lot of personal matters that apparently I still need to work through. And I take responsibility for that. I honestly hate that it has gone this far. Whether or not people believe it, I hate it. I've seen comments where crocodile tears. Trust me, I wish I was that good of an actor. And yes, I know I'm putting in jokes. Okay, this is my way of handling things. I'm just addressing it. I'm putting it out right now. And yeah, Drew, we can see you. We can see you. It's like, well, at least us, where it puts all the chat in one little feed for us. Anyway, to which, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, those are my matters, and that fed into my decisions. And me talking about it the way I did, and fueling the fires that obviously poked at a lot of insecurities. When you come to something like the paranormal field, damn near everybody's got issues.
Yeah.
It's understandable. Hello, Kate. And it brings up a lot of interpersonal issues. And I could have at least taken a little bit more time to put some word into it. So And as a lot, and I know, throw another joke in here. A lot of you know that I had a relative who's been having to go through surgery due to heart complications.
Yeah.
They're okay, but it's not worth stressing out over and putting
Yeah.
myself in the hospital because I'm a big guy. It's going to be hard for them to haul me in. So I would like to extend an olive branch, a truce, in the interest of the truly innocent parties in this entire matter. And to the families who have been affected, if what I did upset you, and none of it was a lie, I did deal with a very similar situation when I was young, to which I will also say, do not let this define you. Okay? You can build up to something much better. This is not on you. Okay? And if what I did upset you on those matters, I am truly sorry. I've said my piece here. I'm done. The truth is out there. And I hope, and to those who are with the company still, who were offended by my actions, I hope that down the road, once everybody has calmed down, we can maybe work together again to pursue both of our venues, because all these causes that we have been trying to do are worth it. It's going to take some struggle, and there's going to probably be more situations where other similar things come up. But this is also why the stance of dealing with mental health has always been important. It's why I've always tended to like putting together goofy videos, because that's my way of venting.
Yeah.
And yes, I know I probably should have been a little bit more open about what was going through my head. That's on me. I accept that. So now, Chris, if you want to add anything to this.
I'll say the family in question, I'm sorry what I did, but this is difficult. It's like I couldn't have stayed with you. That's what I must understand here. I couldn't have stayed with you because of this. I've got history too. I've got people, stuff I know that's happened to. I couldn't have stayed with you. Right? If I've offended your family anyway, I apologise. But I had to tell people. And that was the simple fact. I felt it in my heart. And I had to tell people. I couldn't keep that. You must understand. I could not keep that. And that's why I left the company. So if I've offended you in any way, I apologise. But just know this, I could not keep that to myself. Right? And I'll go with Dakota. Anything else, Dakota?
Yeah, I'm just going to add one more thing. Here's a little comment from Dobby Sock I thought was a good inclusion here. And I just want to add further that, yes, there was a little competition I entered myself in known as Legendary Dad Bod Challenge. Yeah. The cause of that was to raise money for pediatric cancer. Now, I will admit, there was also prize money. Mm-hmm. I did not enter it. And yeah, roughly around the time this situation came to light is when I joined. The timing just worked out like that. And that was my way of handling things.
You were telling me about it before it happened anyway. So it's,
Yeah. And I'm also going to say this. Yes, there was a 25 grand in US dollars prize for whoever made it through. Quite frankly, just looking at the way things are now, I don't think I'm going to beat the guy that's in first place. So after this, I think I'm eliminated, which I accept. It was fun. It was a situation for the kids. And as far as those of you who, going back to the statement earlier, yes, I did set it up to where it goes out on all the available channels. Kind of used it as an excuse to test out and get other things set up so we can expand distribution for this. But slowly but surely, it's going to take a couple days for it to be done. I don't know if I can get it all, but my statement has been removed as a good gesture. And like I said before, we said our piece. We're done, and we're sorry to the family.
I'm the same. I'm not going to mention it again. I'm not going to tell it to him there. I'm happy that it's out now. I will tell you that. I'm happy that it's out now and people know. We should have told them at the start, like I said. But I'm willing. That's it. Let's just leave it and never mention it again, and never talk about it again, and leave it like that.
Exactly.
Okay. I will mention it. If you mention it to me, well, I'll probably mention it back. But if you don't mention it, so there you go.
So
We've got a couple of new people in.
Yes, I'm sorry, Mike.
Z TV.
Yes. Hello, Citizen Z. Hello, Shell. Hello, Drew. If we didn't get to you, I know I saw some people getting a little confused about the chats. What I was saying was that we see all the chats of all the channels. This is brought out to our feed. I try to talk to each individual channel, but my internet just does not work that well for me. So now,
would you want to talk about? Would you want to talk about what Bald and Bonkers is all about?
Yeah, it's our premiere show. It might suck, because we're still getting our bearings. But so what?
At least we didn't lie about the title. Bald and Bonkers.
Exactly. The hair ain't coming back anytime soon. But anyway, let's see. It's the man that finds every rope in the woods. What?
Sorry, I know what he's talking about. It's a joke that we've got. It's a joke that me and him have got together. It's fine.
It's those ETs, Dakota. They soak up the Wi-Fi. Yeah, Drew. Actually, it wouldn't take much where I'm at. We don't have good internet. I'm off of satellite, so it is damn near impossible unless I am flat out alone to do a decent stream.
But we've got some interesting shows lined up for you, especially in the 6th in November. You want to tell them the 6th of November?
Oh, yes. We're still trying to iron out the details for this, but we are inviting on our dear friend, Lisa Fry, to talk more about whatever. Let's see, here's our plan for the 6th. Let's just put it out there. We're trying to get together a panel to discuss, ETs, the consciousness behind it, spiritual aspects of it.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a panel together to exchange ideas and get things going, because we want to continue the mission of trying to expand. We're still going out on cases. We're still doing research. We're just a little bit more unhinged now. In a good way. In a good way.
Slightly.
I don't know about this one, but
I mean, the people we're getting on the 6th we've got is who have we got? We've got Lisa Fry.
We don't want to spoil anything yet.
I don't want to give them a wee secret preview. I'm not going to tell them everything,
It's like let's stick with Lisa's so far the one we got.
I didn't tell them. I didn't tell them the 2 other special guests.
I still haven't heard from them.
You'll be fine.
I know.
So we've got other things planned. We've got the new show Contact.
Yes. It's still under the Bald and Bonkers banner, but the Contact will focus more on the UFO side of things, because let's face it, things are getting weird out there. And in fact, I know I'm a little brighter, but let's bring this little guy in. People seem to like it when that kicks up for some reason.
But this Contact will be kind of like we'll be talking about aliens. We'll be talking about UFO sightings. And how Dakota's taken away every night with Ashtar, I'm waiting for it to light up, because it always lights up when I say that for some reason.
No. You and your fantasies about me with aliens, man. Come on.
Guys,
thank God.
It's ridiculous the things that he gets up to. Terrible.
Okay, we cannot go into that many details because we're just starting out this damn channel on YouTube.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're not swearing on it. You know, it's absolutely fine. I mean,
yeah.
We've got a guest next Saturday. Drew's Illingworth Living History Comes Alive. Will be on the show.
Yes. Don't play the sounds. We'll all zone out. Maybe in a future episode, Drew. This is just about establishing our ground and just introducing what some of our plans are for the future.
But we've actually got to run at every segment some strange stories from around the world, wouldn't we, Dakota?
Oh yes, we actually. Let's just say we're in a strange world, so we have got to talk about some of these things because. So I've got some stuff lined up that I thought would be funny to share. He's got one that is.
I'll maybe keep that for another time,
I don't know. So, do we want to go into that bit?
I'll keep that for all the children go to their beds.
I was about to say, it's just after 3 in the afternoon here.
Hello,
Kids
Gaza.
are just barely about to get out. What?
I know.
Oh, Gaza! My God!
He's my friend, Gaza in real life. I play the Xbox with that guy. Yeah.
That is not
Gaza.
what I thought you said.
What? What was it like? What? See, guys,
I thought you
mad.
said orgasm.
I said Gaza. I said Gaza. I said Gaza. He's my friend in real life.
Oh my God! Look how red I'm turning. My God!
Look at the top of his head, guys. It's going brighter and brighter and brighter. It's going to explode in a minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
When he's over.
See this guy here. I play the Xbox with this guy, right? See this guy. I need to tell you a story really quick for this guy.
Nerds.
He's plays GTA 5. This guy. I don't know what he does. He's been put in the bad sport lobby for 2 months. He blows everybody up. He's mad. Aren't you, Gary?
I've heard some of the stories you've been telling me about your little GTA adventures, man. Come on.
Everybody likes GTA, But I tell you what, without further ado, why don't you read us one of the funny stories?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right, yeah, I'm for a treat.
All right. Okay, there's one that caught my eye that someone had. Guys,
There you go, 3.
All right. There was one story that caught my eye that. Okay. Basically, they were trying to say penguins, okay?
Penguins?
Penguins. Cute little birdies from Antarctica.
They're not really birds. They're not really birds because they can't fly.
They're still considered birds.
Like that, didn't they? They hobble about like that, didn't they?
Yeah, and they're also quite sexual. But there's this article.
The truth about Dakota here.
Yeah. Okay. I like animals. Okay. Yeah, I just found out we're getting a zoo here. I mean, I'm fucking excited. Wait, what did you just say about me?
I'm just saying. What is that? What was who? Me? I never said that.
I'm saying. I'm talking to you there. Anyway. I wish I said. Okay. Just found it. Okay.
Right.
Penguins might be aliens. This is the title of the article. Penguins, the little birds, might be aliens. Scientists say after discovering chemical from the bird's droppings in the atmosphere of Venus.
Right. How did they ken that? We've not been to Venus.
Well, with the probes, you can. The way it works for that type of stuff is like when you shine a light through, like a flashlight through a prism, and you get the rainbow.
Right.
And sometimes, yeah, I know. See, this is what I mean about my. This is what I mean about my internet. If I try to do one simple thing,
memory. Just memorise it, man. Memorise it. Take it in like a book. Hey, Scottish Outlooker, how are you?
Okay, have you
Memorise it,
seen?
man, like a book.
Anyway,
So there you go, guys.
anyway,
Penguins are aliens for Venus.
yes. Hey, here's the thing. It's no. What I was gonna say is that when you look at a rainbow, sometimes you'll see
Yeah.
black marks. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is my EMF spiking when I'm talking about this?
He's talking about penguins, guys. See, it's a fascination that he's got. Can I never shut him up? He's always going on about these. How did who? What scientist? I've just got a quick here. What scientist goes to Antarctica and looks at this shit to basically say, "Oh, this has got something to do with Venus"? I mean, how do you bring that connection? Is there like?
Well,
I know you get zoologists and you get people into rocks and stuff. Is this like a guy that's just into like looking at shit?
Now here's
A
yes,
shitologist or something.
Yeah, that's an actual study where they observe droppings, to look at diet, health reasons. It's part of veterinary, but here's the thing: with those black markings in the rainbow that I mentioned earlier, that actually corresponds to certain chemicals that are in the air. That's how they can tell. That's how they can tell. So when they look at Venus, they put it through a program that shows it as a prism, and then they see blocks in the rainbow that match up with the same chemical that you find in penguin shit. Mike!
So you're telling me that on Venus is populated by penguins?
Apparently there's aliens, the aliens on Venus that allegedly inhabit Venus in these large domes apparently the aliens have penguins. That's what they're trying to say.
But you've got to remember that's just mad. Penguins from Venus. That'd make a good movie. I mean, I've seen all the films before in the past, but penguins from Venus.
Yeah, that's something.
I can see the new blockbuster starring Bruce Willis. Penguins from Venus.
Well, Bruce Willis could really use the work right now.
It could actually, because some of the movies he's producing right now are absolutely shit. So what's the other story? Is it a ghosty one?
Oh, well, kinda. Right. A rumor of a goat possession in India.
Did you just say a goat possession?
Goat.
What and here, possessed?
This was out of India. The New York Post actually reported that apparently someone got a video of a very black goat, mind you. I mean, if this thing was charging at you in the middle of the night, you wouldn't know how dark its fur actually is. Yeah. It was standing on its hind legs and walking through town.
Maybe it's something it shouldn't have.
Maybe, but
what do you think, people in the chat? Do you think the goat walking through its hind legs? It's maybe been in the forest and it's ravaging for mushrooms or something. You know what goats are like? I seen a goat eat a plastic bag one day.
Oh yeah, goats have the stomach to eat anything, actually. Literally anything.
Yeah.
So, do you have any articles?
Well, I had that one. Was it Spencer? What was that one you were talking the other night there? It was about the pirate. The woman married the pirate ghost.
Oh yeah, was it Amethyst Rain or something like that? I know I just sounded like, I was drinking again, but again.
I mean, I tell you what, I'll send this article through to you because you're doing a great job, and I think, what do you think, guys? I think Dakota should read this out. What do you think? Do you don't think he should read this out? Live.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Mr. Accent.
I'm the host. I'm your co-host.
Oh, no. We are equals here. We are equals.
Well, right. Why don't you screen share it and bring it up? Why don't you screen share it and bring it up and let our audience read it? Because I'm sure there's some people in the audience here, guys, that Honestly, I think it's fascinating, and I think the place needs an investigation.
Oh God, you're talking about that one, aren't you?
Yes, I think it needs an I think this needs an investigation. And you people in the chat that are ghost hunters, you need to go to this location and you need to see if this is true. I'm telling you, I'm telling you this article. Dakota
Oh
can't
my
keep a
God,
straight face.
that picture,
It's
picture,
just
the picture of the monkey. All right,
okay,
hold on.
we'll read some of it, right? We'll read some of it because of the copyright. I don't want to say this. We'll read some of it, right? And then you can read the rest when we show you. I think it's a fascinating case. And I think there's people in the chat in there that could investigate the building and prove that it exists.
Actually, here, I have an idea. Why don't we post links in the chat of the articles we talk about so people can check it out themselves? Which I already did.
Guys.
It was like, so we can try to avoid about the goat being possessed. Sherry, I just posted the link across all the channels. Check it out. The goat is literally walking up on its hind legs.
Yeah.
And
but it's not as good. It's not as good as the last case we talk about here. This is a Drew. This is the case for you and Sherry. You should go to this location. Don't be sock the trees and find out if it's real or not.
Well, let's see. Hold on. See, Dobby here makes a good. I don't think about possession. I think it's more so because this goat is particularly pitch black in fur.
Was you sort of smoking demon?
It just looks creepy.
Did it red eyes?
Okay, yeah, it literally looks like Baphomet in a way. All right.
I mean, why don't you post the link? Why don't you post the link for
here?
It's a monkey actually. I think
it's a monkey.
It's a ghost of a monkey.
Yes.
And when I first seen it, I couldn't stop laughing for a full hour.
And here, let me tell you why, ladies and gentlemen. And why is my okay? If that's the aliens, we clearly have fans from outer space. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna read the title.
It might be the
monkey.
It might be the spirit of the monkey come to visit you.
Well, that's actually another thing we could go into, but that's a whole nother spiel. But let's stop the land. Let's go into the title of this article. I'm just gonna say it.
You can say it with it. You have to. You're a professional man. Come on, you're unusual. You're a professional, paranormal guy. You can do it.
Okay.
Right, there you go.
Okay. Ghost of rude masturbating monkey shocks visitors to stately home in Dorset.
There you go. That wasn't hard to say, was it?
Yeah, it was.
It is there.
Oh.
I mean, look at that. I'm thinking, Drew.
Sherry, well, wait, it's an actual chimp?
Oh, you go in there. You could go in there and prove it's real.
All right. Posting the link.
Post the link, guys. You need to read this.
Yeah, so everybody can see it for themselves. It would be an interesting case.
Everybody
bring bananas.
We'll give you a couple. I think, but I mean, how did they know it's actually doing that? Because if they can't see it, does it make a noise or something?
Yeah, it'll sound like a man in the bedroom.
I know obviously that, but but how do you actually know? I mean, it could be the ghost of a cat just going between your legs, you know. It could be anything.
So, I've looked at this article, and it does not really detail too much about why they think it's the monkey hanging around. Not intended.
I'm reading here, it says couples even claim to have their marriages held at the house.
Oh my God, the face you were just frozen on my end, Mike. Like,
I mean,
I need to get glasses to make fun of you more.
The family's motto, he looks at Martin's ape will look at him. I don't know what that means, but there you go. I'm telling you, it's an investigation here that I think you all need to go to.
Oh my god.
I can see you doing a series on this. The Haunted House. And you could have a wee monkey jump about. You know?
God, that would be... I would want to see if any of the Travel Channel shows.
There's a monkey eating a banana. What more could you want?
Oh.
What do you think, guys? Would you do an investigation in a haunted location with something like that?
That EMF is spiking about a masturbating ghost monkey.
People are into this kind of stuff. But, well,
it's like, well,
obviously the ghosts
let's think about it. Let's think about it. It's technically, with some of the theories out there about ghost activity, it's not that far out. Because they say there's actually a chemical that mammals produce that is involved in the ghost making process, for lack of a better word. It's called DMT. It's in chimpanzees. So technically, it's not out there. We don't have equipment.
But what I'm trying to get at, how do they actually know it's a monkey?
Or not just some idiot going, which for chimps, that's a sign of territory. That's a chance of territory.
There's Scottish Outlook.
Curse of the spunky monkey. Oh my god.
I tell you what, let's move for that now and let's talk about the case of the pirate and the woman. Did you see that in the paper? Well, on the buys papers.
I saw it pop up where this woman, she was claimed to be very psychic, had actually married and had frequent sexual encounters with the spirit of a pirate. And they actually got married at some point. Yeah. Dobby, I don't think this is going to be much of a difference.
No, it's not graphic.
Yeah, but eventually the pair got divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently when they went out on honeymoon, he went in, fell into a bad group of people. I am so like, what is up with this EMF?
Is that you, Martin the monkey? Make it flash if it's you, Martin. Oh! So there you go, guys. There you go, paranormal world. Sherry, I mean, Martin the monkey's going to be visiting Dakota tonight. Martin,
why did it just flash again? Okay.
I'm getting very red in the face.
I'm laughing so hard thinking about wisdom teeth. Oh my god.
Don't go for the leg, Martin. Go to the light. The white light. Go to the white light. Not his leg.
Hold on. I just knocked off my headphones. I was like,
it's flashing.
It's saying going to the light. You got shiny bald heads. Think about this, Chris. Think about this.
It might be the first case in history where a man gets possessed by a masturbating monkey.
Okay, I believe there's actually
what the symptoms would be for that.
Actually, isn't there? Okay, this is a side topic, but isn't there like a Russian UFC fighter, if I remember correctly, whose like great grandfather was some sort of giant?
I've heard that, but I can't remember.
Yeah. I can't remember what the guy's name was called, but some people speculate that it may actually be a case of some poor woman being attacked by some like a Sasquatch-like creature, and it is still going off. What the hell?
You've got Martin's attention. That's
Apparently.
it. You know, see, that's it. Tonight he's going to be lying there in his bed.
It's like it's
He's about to doze off.
It's like it's just a soda that's sitting right here. I was like, I don't know if that's my Alexa doing it, but
yeah. But I must admit, I mean, who in their right mind marries a ghost of a pirate and then divorces? They actually takes it to the court and it applies for a divorce because the other ghost is being violent there. I mean, did you see that?
yeah, I believe one of the reasons why she said the reason for the breakup was motherfucker. It still went off. I'm sorry, but I believe one of
the Galactic Command coming.
Yeah, they show our support. Thank you. We'll see you tonight.
You know?
Anyway, no, but here's the thing. If I remember correctly, the article directly said that she went for the divorce because her ghost husband kept disappearing.
Darling!
Darling!
You get the old talcum powder out to see where it goes.
Has anybody ever actually tried that on an investigation? They think they have something in front of them.
Wanted to try. I've always wanted to take some talcum powder with me and put it down. Aye. I mean, what do you guys think in the chat, guys? Do you think that woman's stark raving mad, or do you actually think she's married a ghost?
Yeah, let's get the audience a chance to talk here because we're kind of all over the place.
So tell us what you think, guys. Do you guys in the chat? Do you think what's that?
Paranormal World Investigator. He's a girl. So what does she think is going to happen? Agreed.
You know, to pay my court next because he's not paying rent.
How does a ghost pay rent?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's like the Albion Haunted Mansions that's near here where I know a lot of local groups go.
What's that? Chris, will you let us put tab? Now, my car is my car and no one touches my car. Well, it's because of my pride and joy, you know, or shiny, you know. And it's.
Are you compensating for something? The EMF just spiked when I said that. Are you compensating for something?
But you can use talc all you want, but as long as it's outside the vehicle at all times, you know.
Oh my god!
Oh, craziness, man! See, crazy. So, did you see that story? Actually, talking about stories, guys. Did you see that article? It's somewhere in South America, and there's a video online, and it shows the door making the noise. It's like, you seen that?
I think I know which one you're talking about.
And there's two security guards go down the hall, and it's bashing away, and they open it up, and all that's inside it is a hose for its fire extinguisher. Did you ever see that? That was one of the best poltergeist activity I've seen.
Well, if it's legit, you know, you gotta take certain things with a grain of salt because it's not that hard to fake stuff like that.
Well, I mean, you have a wee servo on it or something like that.
Aye.
Paranormal World Investigators. I've put it on the floor.
What, like that Kurt Russell Christmas movie that's on Netflix now?
What's that? Is that Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell playing Santa Claus. You know, that is someone we should try to get on here.
Oh my god.
No, okay, hey, hold up. You know my reason. For those of you who don't know, the Phoenix Lights incident, there was an unidentified pilot who called in the lights. While he was doing promotional tour for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Kurt Russell actually revealed that it was him that called it in. That's why I say that. Now, yes, I'm a fan. I would love to meet the guy. It would be awesome to have him on the show. Don't you agree with me?
I agree with you. I agree with you. We'll get them on, but we've not got a budget like $200 million.
Well, Well, podcasts like that, there's not really an expectation to be paid for coming on.
Oh, there we have a new person in the chat. Welcome.
Joshua James, hello.
Welcome.
Kurt, a nice bit of eye candy. And Dobby, are we not good enough for you?
That's terrible. That's terrible. As handsome, well, I'm the handsomest. He's the youngest I know, but you just get better with age.
Dude, we need to talk about how many fucking beauty products this man has. I have seen women with less beauty products than him.
I don't use that much beauty products. Why would I use beauty products? I'm already handsome. You know?
Oh,
it's clear. Oh, it's clear. It's clear.
Oh, Claire. Hi.
Hello, Claire.
And hello to you, boy. We're sorry for any children that pick up on bad language from us.
Yes, it was Dakota's fault, and he's bad, and he won't do it again.
Bad boy! Bad boy! I deserve a right old spanking.
We're looking forward to Contactor that's coming
on
Wednesday. That's got to be good. And we're going to put this out now. If any of you people in the chat want to come on the show, I've already contacted some of these. If you want to come on the show, message me and I'll put you down, because I've actually got quite a lot of people lined up to come on. I mean, I've got over 18 different people to come on.
All right. Well, we need to have some communication on getting everything scheduled up, my friend.
I know. See?
And we'll say, if you want, to the people in the chat, if there is anything for, okay, this channel's not for kids. Okay, maybe if they're in high school.
Aye.
Where they're already talking about worse things. I was like, oh my God, have you seen some of the crap coming out of these kids nowadays?
That's the future, man. Can you imagine what the kids 30 years' time will be like?
Cut off my testicles now. Kidding! I know plenty of women are like, okay.
I tell you what, let's do a test, guys. Make the EMF flash if you want that to happen to Dakota.
Not. Why did it just... Traitors!
It never flashed. It
did.
Flashed. It didn't.
It did. That's why I blew it up, so it was easier to see.
Did it flash?
It flashed.
Oops. Just think of it in this sense, you'll have a good second voice.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
You bring your thing up my screen, I can't see you. That's terrible. What do you think? Junky's terrible, you know? But the shows, guys, the shows have got to be round about an hour long. But because this is our first show, it's an hour long. But when we do get the special guests on, because we have got a special guest, but that's not for a while yet. So when that comes on, we'll probably go over the hour slightly. You know?
Dakota is using a ball cup when he... Oh, what? I totally opened up a can of worms with that, didn't I?
What do you mean? Which is Dakota's using a ball? Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to eat. I don't even know what to say about that.
I can definitely see some messages from my exes.
Well, you know,
so,
it's quite good how it's going out our 3 different channels of this. Yeah, because it's Bald and Bonkers. There's 3 watching on Specialists is Strange. There's 7 watching in Bald and Bonkers. Let's see how many's watching in my one.
I was like, yeah. According to the StreamYard, we have 1 on mine, 2 on yours, and 9 on Bald and Bonkers.
Oh, there you go. Bald and Bonkers is the new radio show, guys.
Yes.
You know?
But like I said, we're going to do streams like this so where it helps it grow a little bit more.
Yeah. we'll need to get the people in to talk about Wicca too.
Oh yeah,
Because Drew and Adobe and Paranormal Investigators, they are kind of like Wicca stuff. We'll have to have them on one week to talk about the world. Because it's coming up to Halloween.
oh
What
yeah.
are you doing
We
for Halloween,
well,
you know?
I don't know if we can do too much of a show that Saturday, but
I was thinking of locking you in a tomb somewhere and we could put a live feed on there. What?
that's illegal over here in the States.
What? Been locked in a tomb?
Going into graveyards late at night.
Really? You got these ghosty hunting programs then with all the people in graveyards at night.
Night and well,
I can see the point.
There's
There's
actually-
actually you holding a lamp and a spade.
there is a old ranch that I would love to get into that I just realized not too long ago. It's like 30 minutes away from my house. I feel kind of stupid, but
That's actually quite
Supposed to be-
interesting. What Paranormal World is brought up.
we're hunting
They're
the horny
hunting
monkey,
horny
the possessed goat.
That would make a great series, wouldn't it? The horny monkey and the possessed goat. I'm telling you, you just need to do that.
Oh, we can do so much here. So,
Oh yeah. See,
oh,
this is how it all happens. And if you're new guys, please give Bald and Bonkers a subscribe. Is
Yes,
the link
yes.
in the chat? Have you posted the link to Bald and Bonkers?
the link should actually be in the descriptions of all three of our channels.
That's when it's once it uploads. That's let me check. Yes, it is. The link's there.
So, like, links in the description. Subscribe to Bald and Bonkers. Subscribe to both of us if you haven't.
Yeah.
You know, we're not that hard to find.
We could do something for Halloween, but I don't know what. What
Yeah.
can we do for Halloween?
Well, we're still
It's on a
just
Sunday night, so we could do a Saturday night.
Well,
in
it'll be a regular program for us then.
Yeah. Strange things are afoot, ladies and gentlemen. You know.
Yeah. What about this idea?
No.
What about we let members of the chat come in?
Yeah.
And we can have up to at least 10 people,
Right.
including us, obviously. We all exchange stories from our experiences with the supernatural.
That's what
Make it like a ghost story episode.
Once this video is uploaded, ladies and gentlemen, please put if you want to be in the Halloween episode to tell stories from beyond the veil.
Yes.
You know?
And we're just going to say this. We want this to try to be as neutral and open
Yes.
of discussion as possible. So we're not here to try to judge anybody.
No.
We're here to just do our thing, talk about supernatural, maybe give some laughs,
Yeah.
and go about our thing.
And yet, everybody's allowed on. Doesn't matter if you believe the moon is made of cheese, you can still come on.
Mm.
Right? Doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you're from, you're welcome to come on.
Exactly. And I wanted to point that out because there's been people that we honestly have had falling outs with before messaging me in regards to certain recent events. It's like, we're wiping the slate clean. That's it. We're wiping the slate clean. So we got about 10 more minutes left in the show. Should we try to go for one more article? One more article?
Why don't we?
I have a rather interesting one.
Oh,
And I'm going to copy the link now. Christchurch takes the official Wizard of New Zealand off its payroll.
what? They had a what?
I'll post the link.
Gandalf, is that where Gandalf came for or something?
Well,
They got a summer cottage there or something?
they did film Lord of the Rings in New Zealand, so it's not that out there. But yeah. So I just posted the link to the article so people can check it out. Christchurch, New Zealand is parting ways with its official city wizard after more than 2 decades. Oh, this just took a dark turn. I should have really read this article more.
Look at that. There's that goat walking. That's actually quite interesting. That.
Yeah. Yeah. You see what I mean? It's like, don't get me wrong. They can go up practically 90 hill
What's it carrying?
inclines. I think that's just tufts of fur off of its ankle.
Strange but true.
Well, it's not really
must
that
be
all
that
weird
dark,
because
Man.
it's not that weird because they can go up like 90-degree inclines, so it's not that hard that they can bend like that. But
It's weird you should
still,
say that. I watched a program one night about goats. These goats that live somewhere near Tibet, and they can actually walk up vertical, right up the mountain.
mm-hmm.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
Christ, what about a topic? Does people think there's alien bases in the ocean since humans have an investigation?
That's for the UFO show, really.
Exactly. That's definitely a topic we can go into because we do have all sorts of weird information coming forward. Yep. It's absolutely unbelievable. As apparently there's an alien base that's within a couple hours drive from me that I just found out. So I was like, dun, dun, dun.
EMF keeps going off. Maybe that's why your EMF keeps going off. You never.
Tonight's gonna be a chill. Come on, no AC/DC fans here.
Light up again if you're coming to take Dakota away tonight. Oh, thank God. Light up tonight if someone else is. Look at swamp signs! A swamp signs! I'm not used to I want my side back. I want my side back.
Hold on.
I want. That's terrible. Well, that's what we'll need. We'll need to get some videos and some footage of the undersea bases because there is some online we can download and show.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh man, was that just flashing?
What is what flashing?
What do you think?
I never seen it. Aliens, could you please flash again if someone is coming to take away Dakota? Please. One flash.
Is it my alien wife? Yeah!
Yes, his name is Bob.
No, her name is Mian. She's about 6'2", quite curvy, very blonde, very blue eyes. Oh my God!
There's paranormal world investigators knows a few UFO specialists. Well, you'll need to put them on to message me after. You know.
Yeah.
So guys, would you like to ask? What would you like me to ask the EMF meter before we go? You know, I've got to do it. Guests, our subscribers, you have to do this kind of thing. You know, please, it makes them welcome and stuff.
Oh yeah, sure. We can when we do you can talk about UFO experiences too when we do the Halloween thing. It's open platform. Plus, also, I'm going to announce a little something today that he doesn't know about.
What's that?
We talked about it slightly, but I have actually
hair transplant.
They said the crack of my ass was not hairy enough for that. Okay.
Where you go?
Could it flash at the secret base is trying to contact Dakota? Ooh, I like this one.
Well, that's a good one.
Okay. Well, first off, let's start this. Is it true that there is actually a prison base nearby my location? Light up to yellow.
Nah.
Okay, if we manage to talk to that, it just lit up.
It lit up.
Okay. Are they trying to reach me to break them out? That makes you wonder who the hell's in there, though.
Nah, it's no flashing this one.
Okay, it's not a prison break.
So what were you going to tell us that I don't know?
Oh, yes. As some of you, okay, let me back off. I am starting to put together a Bald and Bonkers website where it'll be easier for people to send in requests to, come on the show, talk with us, ask us questions. There's also going to be a guest book where we include little sections about all the people we've had on. You'll have a chance to promote, any projects you happen to be working on, things like that. And we'll try to get it to where it's set up just in time for the Halloween special. So whoever comes on for that, we can get them on there. We also have this show listed on IMDb. For those of you who don't know, that's Amazon's internet movie database, which apparently we can do web shows.
It's, where is it?
Let's see, what's this?
What's this in chat?
Will you be
We are
on
on Facebook.
Yeah, we do have a Facebook group set up. Claire will try to.
You.
It's like, yeah, well, you're on both of our Facebooks, so please feel free to smash the like. We want to try to get this show out there as possible. Create something that maybe can help some people. And we'll also try to put out some materials that anybody can get their hands on. If you have any footage you'd like us to take a look at, to get our opinions on, feel free to send us that. We got no problem. We try to be friendly. So, anything you want to say, Chris?
Well, there's that. I was just going to say, I've posted that in the chat. Age Darkness, that's the Facebook page. And we will be doing special things for that. We'll be uploading videos onto that. Plus, we'll let other members post their videos because it helps members grow too. That's what we're all about, is help people growing. And thank you for coming tonight.
Aye.
It's been really good. And Contact on Wednesday, and then Living History comes alive on Saturday. Thank you for coming.
Thank you all for coming. Much love. Be safe out there. It's getting weird. Stay warm for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere.
And stay away from invisible monkeys.
Oh, God. You just had to close the show on that, couldn't you?
I couldn't help myself. I don't know.
All right.
You have to give some information. Catch you later, guys.
All right. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.